Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're already subscribed. My name is Roxy. For those of you who are new, in this video I'm going to be giving myself a relaxer. So it's been about 2.5 weeks since I relaxed my hair last. If you guys been following me a little bit on my journey, I have been using the Affirm relaxer in mild strength, and it hasn't been relaxing my hair bone straight, therefore leaving me with a lot of like waves when I wrap my hair, a lot of kinks, or not even kinks, but you can see like the waves and a lot of texture. Even like running my hand through it, I can feel the texture. So I'm going to in the future buy the Sensitive Scalp Affirm, the one that comes in the little packages where you have to put the activator in the little small containers. But because I haven't ordered it yet and I want to relax my hair sooner than later, I went to the beauty supply store and I picked up the good old ORS olive oil relaxer in normal strength. And this is the one that you have to mix. It's their no lie relaxer. And also this is the new growth relaxer. When they mean new growth, I'm assuming that this is going to be a smaller amount, so not as much as like the regular sized box. I'm gonna protect my skin with Vaseline. I do have an ORS base, but it's downstairs in the basement and I'm not getting it, so I'm gonna use Vaseline, and this is so that I don't burn my skin. So in the kit we have this little beanie bottle of relaxer here. It's quite small, but you know what, I'm gonna make it do. It also comes with an activator, so I'm gonna be mixing these two together, and then you get the neutralizing shampoo and their replenishing pack, which is like their conditioner, and they also have gloves and a mixing stick with the instructions as well. So the instructions do say to mix it for about 1 minute, and it says to mix it until it's completely smooth and without lumps. Ooh, looks nice and smooth and creamy. I'm gonna apply the relaxer using my dye brush, and then I'll end up just combing it through using a tail comb. So right now it's 1:57. I want to be finished or maybe even rinse it out within like 15 minutes. Hey Siri, set my timer for 15 minutes. When I relaxed my hair 2 weeks ago, I knew that I was going to have to relax it again because it wasn't straight. I've been using the Affirm relaxer, the argan relaxer in mild strength, and I bought such a big tub, but it's not the right relaxer for my hair. The mild relaxer is for fine and color treated hair. Like I see now why it's not processing my hair the way I want it to be processed. And don't get me wrong, like right after I relaxed it with the Affirm relaxer, like I was able to get my hair pretty like molded. I still had the waves, but after it dried, I was able to style it and it looked really good. But I think it's like the in-between stages. I can really see the difference in the texture. And when I mean in-between stages, I mean like in between, like not like having it freshly wrapped and maybe after going to the gym and like the steam gets in my hair. I can see it doesn't look sleek. It's looking like puffy and curly. And you're probably thinking like, what are you talking about, Roxanne? But like if you really get in here, like it's not laid. It's like standing up because of the body at the root. So like I mentioned, I do plan on getting the Sensitive Scalp formula for Affirm, and I'll probably start with I think they have like a 4-pack and then a 9-pack, but I'll start with the smallest pack simply because like it's just for me, and plus I'm going to be trying it out for the first time. I've definitely used that one at the salon, like a hairdresser has used it on me before. When I went to Salon Che, I believe she did use that. I was even noticing my hair was burning a lot faster when I was using the mild relaxer, and I'm just not used to that. So thanks to you guys were sharing your experiences, or even sharing with me that the Sensitive Scalp Affirm is actually like one of your favorites. So I'm definitely convinced. Also, I did cut my hair super short. If you guys haven't seen my previous cut video, it says clipper cut. I cut my hair all the way down. I was trying to get like a micro pixie, something that was easy and low maintenance. And a part of it being low maintenance is it being relaxed as straight as I can with it still being healthy. Even though I did cut it down, I'm still like getting used to like how it looks around the front. It's like really exposing like my sparse areas and exposing my forehead, but the forehead part I'm not really concerned about. It doesn't bother me that much. It doesn't bother me at all, actually. It's more like the sparseness of my hairline. Yeah, so I kind of want to grow the perimeter, like just the front, but then continue cutting down the sides and the back, just so I can have more play area around my face, so like the face framing part of it. And yes, guys, I'm relaxing my hair from root to tip. As you guys probably already know, you're only supposed to relax your new growth because you will get over processing as a result, and that's not good for the integrity of your hair. But because my hair is super short and it's been a while since any parts of it has been getting like a really good relaxer since I've been using the Affirm, I'm just gonna go right at it, and if there are any consequences, I will reap them, but I'm also taking accountability. Like, I know it will be or is my fault. So I have about 3 minutes left on my timer, and honestly, I can go rinse out my hair right now. It's looking processed enough for me. So I'm actually gonna take my time and go get ready to go in the shower, just to do the whole shebang, take a shower, everything. Yeah, because I need to wash up my hair. So I'm gonna use their neutralizing shampoo to balance out the alkalinity of the relaxer. Then I'm going to use my conditioner. All right, guys, so I just came out the shower. I washed my hair with the neutralizing shampoo. I put in the replenishing pack. I'm gonna mold my hair. I have a tiny bit of Nairobi left. I meant to get some today at the beauty supply store, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna mix it with Texture ID, a foaming lotion. One thing that's good about this foaming lotion is that it has a built-in thermal protection for up to 425 degrees. So that is also a plus. So I'm gonna spray some of the Alpha-G Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructurizer just lightly. And guys, I'm just hoping my hair is actually like properly relaxed. I never used to have this issue, but that is it for the Nairobi. We are done with the Nairobi until I buy some more. I might be able to just work with what I have. I might not even need the Texture ID foam. All right, so I don't feel any crazy waves, the back and the sides, which is good. All right, so I added some movement at the front around the face frame, and I'm gonna use some Rapid Junior strips. I bought these today at the beauty supply store. So now I'm about to go under my hooded dryer. Because I just relaxed my hair and it's really short, it should take me like 20 minutes to fully dry. So I'll see you guys once my pixie cut is dried, and then we're just gonna moisturize it. We're probably just gonna zhuzh it up and go with no heat because I actually have to go and get my son from camp. Guys, so my hair is dried. My daughter was rushing me because she really wants to get outside again and go pick up her brother from camp. So even though she was rushing me, I still got my hair fully dried. I think it was about, maybe it was 20 minutes. It could have been a little bit less. I don't have really much to do. Obviously, if I was going somewhere, I'll put on some makeup. I put on one of my clear dot patches for my acne. I do have a lot of acne on my skin, or acne scars, because I get hormonal acne. And here she comes.
Hey guys.
I'm ready, Cass. I'm coming. I'm just finishing up. But I had one that was just really kind of painful, so I just put a patch on it to kind of bring it down a bit. Guys, I also got me some moisturizing lotion. Well, this is actually their fortifying cream hair dress with castor oil. I really enjoy using this on my pixie cut, especially to try and maintain it during the week. It gives me, like, it allows my mold to last a little bit longer. It gives it like the shine that it needs. It kind of helps weigh it down a bit so it's not like so light, if that makes sense. I did have one that I was using all the time, but I left it at the salon. So we have this girl back if you want to kind of keep your pixie cut hydrated. Wasn't a lot to do.
Is this my face?
Yes, because my hair is a micro.
Can I use it?
No, you don't need that. Because my hair is a micro pixie, which is like super short, there's only so much I need to do. I don't have to style it with a flat iron, and if I do use a flat iron, it's going to be my pencil flat iron, which I have down here. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm just going to zhuzh it up a bit. Okay, so I just zhuzh it up with my nails. You see how like the face framing really helps? Like even though I'm kind of messing it up, it still kind of gives it some movement around the front. I really like that. I'm just gonna take some of the moisturizing lotion, a little bit, and just kind of put it throughout my hair. And I really used to enjoy putting it on my hair before I tie it down at night. So I don't know, yeah, I like putting it in my hair before I tie it down at night. Kind of keeps it like intact, kind of weighs it down so it's not like all over the place the next day. I haven't used it in a long time, and I think that's what was missing from my routine. So of course I'll leave everything in the description box below for you to check out, or for you to see what it looks like, so you can get it from your local beauty supply store. So thanks so much for watching this video.
Yeah, thanks so much.
If you found it helpful in any way, just give me a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe for more videos like this. Share with a friend who you think would find this helpful. As usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.